what should we do to be very good native speaker or like a pro speaker? So what kinds of strategies or activities should we do?
I think one thing, if you're asking me about yourself, I think your English is really good. It's just that you have that mother tongue influence.
Yes, yes.
Yes, that is what you have to work on. So for that, I would say like shadowing would help. So shadowing is nothing but you listen to something and then you try and copy it. You don't have to copy what you watch in movies because that English is really fast and that is the next level. As a first step, because you are an English teacher and you know a lot of things already, you have got a really good base. You just need to enhance it. So first thing for you, what I would recommend is get rid of that accent. The accent. I mean, you do. There's nothing wrong with having an accent, but it would. Sorry, can you repeat that?
Good evening, ma'am. How are you doing?
Good evening. I'm very well. Thank you so much, Bablu, first of all, getting in touch. And we kept missing each other, right?
Yes, today I'm very privileged to have talked to you.
Oh, don't say that. It's my pleasure.
Pleasure is all mine, ma'am.
Right. Okay. Oh, I want to know about you. I know you have a YouTube channel, right?
Yes, yes. I have a YouTube channel. Okay, so how was your day today?
My day was actually I wasn't planning to have any conversation today. Shiv then pinged me because he is very busy. You know Shiv, Shiv.
English
Yeah.
with
So just like you, Shiv and I were missing each other as well because he is very busy during the weekend because I can only do in the weekend and he is busy during the weekend. And today he pinged me asking if I'm available, and I was like, okay, let me. Otherwise, I was going to keep Sunday free because I work all week, 9 to 5. I have a 9 to 5 job. So, but today, and I thought, why not? Yeah, we already had the session scheduled, didn't we? Yeah. So my Sunday is kind of quiet. I have Monday blues. Like going back to work, like everybody. Uh, I want to keep Sunday free so I can relax on a Sunday. And yeah, yesterday I was a bit busy. I had all morning I had calls back to back, and then in the evening I went to a temple and came back really late, like 9:30, 10 o'clock. So yeah, it's good to have a relaxing day after a busy day, right?
yes. And yesterday you just messaged me to have this session. So but sorry for that because for a couple of days I had been so busy.
I
For
can imagine, no problem at all. Yeah, that's why
that,
I just kept pinging, and I was thinking like, yeah, let's make it possible when it is convenient for both of us.
because I
Right.
had been a marriage ceremony for a
Oh,
couple
did
of
you?
days.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Was it your friends or was it your family?
One of my close friends. Okay,
Okay.
that's why
Nice.
to remain busy.
Right. And would you like to introduce yourself? Because I want to know about what you do and yeah.
Yes, definitely. Why not? So as you can see on the screen, my name is Bablu Kisku. I am from West Bengal, India. And as
Oh,
far as
okay.
my is concerned, I have completed masters in English literature. Talking
Wow.
about hobbies, I love to play cricket, football, and these days I am just having conversation with lot of co-learners, tutors, especially on Skype applications. And by profession, I am a teacher, and simultaneously, I am running a YouTube channel by the name of English with Bablu, where I upload English-related conversation and videos. And I am very much passionate and enthusiastic about learning English language. So that's much about me.
Okay, that's brilliant. So I'm very impressed that you've done masters in English literature and you're a teacher. Are you a teacher in the school? Are you teaching in school?
I teach in a school.
Okay. What age? What age are the children, the students? What class do
I
you teach?
I teach basically from class 5 to 10 students.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. That's great.
It's a government school.
It's a government school. Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, because I did my studies, my schooling in a government school as well. So I did um, my schooling in native language, obviously. Some of the government schools do have English as a medium, but I did in a Malayalam medium school. So I'll do my introduction because now that you've done, I'll come back to you. I have to ask a few questions. So I'll quickly do my introduction. So I'm Shaila. I am originally from India, Kerala, and there are a few. There are sorry, somebody opened the door. So there are a few because you're from West Bengal and Kerala have some similarities. I think in terms of politics, it's a communist state, isn't it?
Yes,
Bengal.
yes.
Yeah, and somewhat like you guys eat a lot of fish, and Kerala we eat fish. Do you eat fish?
Yes, yes. I also eat fish.
Yeah, and I don't think there is anybody who doesn't eat fish, and even Brahmins eat fish there, right? I have
Yes, yes.
heard.
Most of the people from India, they love to eat fish. Okay.
Not India. I'm asking about Bengal specifically because what I have heard is, Brahmins.
Yes, yes. Brahmins, they prefer to eat fish. Most of the
Yeah.
Brahmins
Yeah,
prefer to.
even Brahmins, because why I'm asking even Brahmins, because in Kerala and most of the other cities other states where Brahmins they don't eat non-vegetarian, they only eat vegetarian, they're pure vegetarians. Whereas in Bengal, I have heard that even Brahmins are non-vegetarian because they eat fish. Is that true?
Yes, yes. So sometimes there are many types of Brahmins. Okay.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. There are pure vegetarian as well. Okay.
Some,
Yeah,
some,
so
some Brahmin prefer to eat fish, but some Brahmin don't prefer to eat fish. Okay.
right. Okay. Right. So I coming back to my introduction. So I'm from Kerala. I did my master's in computer science. I did my bachelor's in maths, then did master's in computer science, and then I joined an IT firm in Kerala. Then I worked for them like 7, 8 years, and I got married and moved to the UK. I have been working for UK organizations all my life. It's been over 13 years. I've been here living in England. I live with my family, my husband, and a 12-year-old son. That's pretty much about me.
Okay, okay.
And
Yeah, about it. So right now you are from England,
now I live here. Yeah, yes, I am a citizen here now.
but originally you are from India. Okay,
Yes. Yeah. So I lost my citizenship like a few years ago when I switched to UK citizenship.
okay, okay. That's great. Okay. So,
And
so ma'am, you are speaking very good English. So why are you in this group? What?
okay. Oh no, I don't know if my English is English is good. Good is the word. Maybe good. But I can do better, or maybe I can contribute as well. When I engage in these conversations, I learn. And some people benefit from these conversations. I have felt along with that. I also learn new things. It's just one reason why I'm in this group is whenever I feel like talking to somebody, I just need to ping is anybody available, and then so we can. So I get content one, I get content for the channel, and then I get to speak to somebody as well. So that is really nice. And also, I was living away from India, so it is nice to be able to speak to. It's not that I don't have family to speak to, but still, it's nice to I feel like it helps with your personality development when you speak to different people. It's you get rid of that hesitation, right? Speaking to a stranger is not really easy, but I think it's, yeah, but now because we are doing this like with a good intention, right? We are all doing this for like for the YouTube channel, and it is pretty productive. I have felt that somebody is benefiting from this, right? So that's one reason. And also when I create other videos, I don't do just conversational videos. I also create other kind of videos like vocabulary and things. So when I do that, I learn along the way. So that's the
Yeah.
reason. And it's just a passion for me because I feel like as I'm aging, it is something that I would like to pursue and keep doing. It won't, I won't feel bored. I have something to uh, kind of grow alongside. When I don't know how long I'll be in my regular 9 to 5 job. It maybe like 10 years down the line, I may not be doing a job, or then I have something to keep me busy.
Okay, okay. So with the people from, especially from Indian people, okay, the beginners from Indian.
Yeah,
So
yeah. I mean,
we are
anybody who is sorry. So anybody, I have a slight cold. Yeah. So anyone who actually, so people keep, I get messages on Skype, so I just engage in conversations with them.
so we are very much grateful to you because you are from India. Right now you are connecting from India also. So you are getting the British environment there. Okay, so we are not getting that kind of
Yeah,
environment.
yeah. Yeah, I agree. I agree. That is really, you need to be surrounded by this language. Your environment has to be, because you learn from your environment, your atmosphere. If you see, it's like English is in the atmosphere here. When my son speaks that language, because he was born here, and when I work, when I don't work, because I'm in a 9 to 5 job, I speak to the colleagues here. So
You
that
can
again is,
immerse yourself totally in English in England. Okay,
yeah,
you can
yeah,
totally in English, but the same thing is not happen in our India.
yeah,
Okay, we cannot immerse ourselves totally into this language because in a 24 hours we hardly get very few hours, very few minutes to speak this language.
yeah. I know,
So
I
I
understand that. I mean, I have struggled that way because as I told you, I did my schooling in native language. I I hardly ever spoke this language because, at school or when I went to college here they call it university, equivalent to college they call it university here. That's why university came to my. So when I went to college, I spoke in, even though we learn everything in English, then still the teachers, I think most of the teachers do speak in English, but again, the students don't. So some students do, but again, mostly Malayalam. Malayalam is our mother tongue. So Malayalam used to be the main medium. And only when I started my job, that was like when I was in my like early 20s, when I started my job is when I started speaking, using this language as the main. Again, not main, I would say, because in offices, in Kerala, we tend to speak in mother tongue again. So it's only when it comes to speaking to our colleagues in the UK is when but that really helped because setting the base right when you speak to the colleagues, you definitely pick up a lot of things that they say like that we are not used to using on a daily basis. Even at we just use the standard English, I would say standard or what we have learned from textbooks is what we use. But when it comes to spoken English, they use a lot of phrases that comes, very very informal. They talk, which you pick up when you speak to them. That's the difference. Yeah.
I also think that I wish I could speak I could speak English like a British speaker, native speaker. So right now you are speaking to me from England. So what should I do? Or the beginners, for in case of beginners who want to speak this language like a native speaker. So what should we do to be very good native speaker or like a pro speaker? So what kinds of strategies or activities should we do?
I think one thing, if you're asking me about yourself, I think your English is really good. It's just that you have that mother tongue influence.
Yes, yes.
Yes, that is what you have to work on. So for that, I would say like shadowing would help. So shadowing is nothing but you listen to something and then you try and copy it. You don't really have to. You don't have to copy what you watch in movies because that English is really fast and that is the next level. As a first step, because you are an English teacher and you know a lot of things already, you have got a really good base. You just need to enhance it. So first thing for you, what I would recommend is get rid of that accent, the accent. I mean, you do there's nothing wrong with having an accent, but it would be nice, or it would be nicer if you can get rid of it. Sound neutral, because I sound neutral is what I felt. I mean, some people have told me that I sound neutral. So you can also do how that happens with when you listen to when you consistently or consistently that consistency is key. It's not that some one day you say what something and then you forget it. No, that's not going to work. So if you keep watching, to start with, I would say watch BBC News. Yeah, BBC. And the programs on BBC or news specifically, just watch every day. That will help you with get rid of this accent. Watching, not just watching, you have to copy. Because on YouTube you can watch BBC News, right? But you have to shadow. Yeah, you have to repeat it. Um, and then you record yourself and then listen to it and see where I'm saying different. So practice. That is the first thing. And because your basics are really nice, like you have no you I didn't really pick up any grammatical errors. You're speaking well. So it is a mother tongue influence that you need to work on. The next thing, if because you touched upon native, the word native sound like a native speaker. The next thing that you can, once you've gotten rid of the
MTI.
MTI, the next thing that you have to, if you want to sound like a native speaker, would be to learn phrases.
Phrases.
Yeah,
Oh,
simple phrases that they not. I wouldn't say you have to use idioms. Idioms is okay. It is good to know if you know idioms. It can sound very polished, but if you want to speak casually, then learning phrases is really good, which I'm also working on. I'm also trying to learn phrases. So you can just different phrases will help you speak fluently. For speaking fluently, if you know like a even if a limited set of words, like basic words is enough. I felt that this usual words, but if you know some phrases, then that will make you sound more polished and um, sound like a native speaker. I I felt so. First thing for you to work on is definitely getting rid of that mother tongue influence, MTI.
so sometimes I just run out the right words from my mouth while having conversation to someone. So sometimes it happens with me. So what should I do to get rid of this problem? Because I want to really want to take my English to a next level. So sometimes it happens with me that the right words don't come out from my mouth. So I get stuck while having a
Hmm.
conversation with someone.
Hmm. I did know when we say right words because you are speaking okay. You are not actually fumbling or you know.
It sometimes happens with me. If someone wants to have the conversation with any random topic, so I don't know why this problem happens with me sometimes. Because maybe it just because of lack of practice or because of lack of proper knowledge about any topic. So it happens with me maybe. So I want you to recommend me or suggest me something, tips and
Yeah,
tricks.
but I mean, if it's lack of words, then definitely it is, you need to build up the vocabulary, you know. For that, yeah, as they say, two methods. One is reading. Reading immensely helps with building your vocabulary. Um, and the second thing is watching movies with the subtitles on, or even watching news with the, you don't need, for watching BBC news, you don't really need subtitles because it's really plain English that they talk. So watching news, I would recommend watch news. And I would recommend watching movies to those people who don't find news interesting, you know. If you don't find news interesting, then yeah, obviously watch movies. Then yeah, you will find, you will, because everybody loves watching movies, so find some interesting movies and then um, watch those with the subtitle, because you, for movies, you would definitely, you might need the subtitles in to begin with, because the accent, they might be, you know, because movies are just like how you watch your regional language, you would be, you know, we even in Kerala, what I felt is like we have different accents in Kerala for Malayalam. Different parts of Kerala speak different ways. So if I listen to somebody from the northern part of Kerala, I won't be able to pick up a lot of words that they use because they have different meanings and different accents. So I won't be able to follow what they are saying. So just like that, movies will have different accents. So to understand that, you might need subtitles. So reading, obviously, you don't need any subtitles just to read, but you need to have a dictionary by your side, and then because we don't need a physical dictionary anymore, we can just look up the meaning or even ask ChatGPT what that means, and then keep a note of the new vocabulary that you come across, and try and use it try to make a sentence using that. And then next time you speak, for example, you're doing these conversations, right? See why you can use that particular word. If you can um, consciously use that word, that's what you have to think about, because you're doing introduction, or when, for example, you're chatting with me, and if you all think about where I can use that word when you speak to me, you know, that way you can, again, it is all about practicing, you know, like you need to, if I know a word, I know the meaning of it. Unless and until I have used that a few times, I'm not going to memorize it. You know,
No,
it won't
yes.
come. You might know the word, but even I know a lot of words, but I don't use them. So, or I'm not used to using them. I just use plain words, you know, like basic. If you watch my video, you rewatch my video, you wouldn't find any fancy words that I've used. But yeah, but you just listen, yeah, but I'm still speaking fluently, right? So
And what I do nowadays, I just try to watch some of YouTubers' videos, and while watching those kinds of very good content, I try to jot down the new word while
yeah,
coming across any new words, idioms, phrases. I just jot down the word and trying to utilize these kinds of word in my conversation. By this way,
yeah.
I'm develop my vocabulary.
Yeah, yeah. So I wouldn't worry about idioms. Idioms is just good. It's nice to have. Like, you know, you don't really need to know idioms to sound fluent. It is good. It's just it will make you sound polished, definitely, if you know idioms. But knowing some extra, like you have,
I love to learn idioms also.
do you
Okay,
love to?
using idiom.
Yeah, if you want to use idioms, then definitely you need to keep practicing using that in your conversations. You have to consciously bring them into your conversation. You have to think about where I can use it. Otherwise, it's not going to. It's not going to come naturally. A particular idiom that I use a lot is blessing in disguise. That I use a lot. It just comes naturally to me, but I don't use many other idioms like, I don't know. Yeah, it is all about practicing. If you have used one idiom, at least once in your conversation naturally, then it will come over and again.
Yes,
That's how it is.
use one idiom in this situation. Right now, I am very happy, so I can use the another idiom is that I am on cloud nine. I am
Yes.
over the moon. Okay.
Yeah. Over the moon. Yeah. Cloud nine. Yeah. All that. So those are, yeah, you can definitely use all of that. There are some really, there are plenty of idioms that, we don't use, but we know, we even know the meaning, but we don't get to use them. So, right. So how was your Sunday? Your Sunday has come to an end, right? Almost.
Yes, yes. Sunday has almost come to an end. So I have told you earlier that it was quite hectic. So because I had been busy due to attending a marriage ceremony of my friends. So
Ah,
that's
okay. Okay,
yes.
then it's well, then it's you need to take some rest then, all right? Oh, it was so nice
I would
chatting
like
with
to ask you one question. So your name sounds very beautiful, Saila, your name. So what does it mean?
I
Is
don't know.
because it's so beautiful.
Oh,
Okay.
thank you for that.
And I was so much attracted by your voice because while I am just scrolling YouTube, so at that time your video just popped up in front of me. Okay. I just
Really? Oh, that is really a huge compliment, Bablu, because I always thought that my voice is just, basic voice, nothing fancy about it. But now I got it. Yeah, you're saying that it's really a huge compliment. I don't know if you really mean it, but I will take it as a compliment.
it's so alluring, I would say. Okay.
Instead, oh, thank you. So sweet of you to say that.
Someone so happens to watch this video, so they will not leave this video. Say
Oh,
they try.
really? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for that. I am out of words, what to say. Yeah.
So that's
Thank
why I
you, Bablu.
was very much eager to have a session with you.
Oh, thank you, Bablu. And you have really a sweet personality, like you're very smiley and you're kind. I can see that when you speak. And a gentleman, I think. Yeah, I quite like that when you like don't call me without permission. And when I rang you, I was like, oh my God, I should stop. And then that's when I pinged you. Shall I call?
Okay. Okay.
All right, Bablu. So we should catch up again. Yeah, let's connect again, like in a month or two or in a few weeks. Let's do that again. I would love to chat with you. I know you're very busy, but let's do that again. Yeah.
Yes, today you just made my day.
Yeah. So yeah, it's same for me as well. Thank you, Bablu. Take care and have a lovely week ahead.
Talking to you, I enjoyed a lot.
Yeah. Take care. Same here. Bye.
Take care. Bye bye.
Bye. Bye, Bablu.
Have a nice day.
Thank you.